Good morning from Van Nuys, California. Today is December 17, 2021, and we're at our RV park, hanging out, getting ready to depart today to Glen Helen, where we're going to participate in a REM and ARX motocross race this weekend, and get out and ride and enjoy what we like to do. It's been a rough week, and I'm here to let you know what's been going on, share with you some of our challenges, some of the things that we've been through and experienced with Logan's clinical trial, which isn't much. It's just, hospital visits and infusions. But anyway, it's early morning, and everyone's still sleeping. I just had my coffee and going through my work, and figured I need to update you guys. So last week we pulled into Van Nuys for Workups for Logan's treatment, head to toe, inside and out, urine, blood, X-ray, CT, MRI, PET, EKG, cardiogram. So it was a busy week, but it started out with just an evening CT and MRI, which turned into a whole week of inpatient after they discovered a pneumothorax, and they had to monitor and treat. Yes, it's a big deal. Yes, it's a significant injury, or not really injury because he didn't injure himself. It just happened. There was a spontaneous pneumothorax. Actually, there's a couple of trains of thought. One is a spontaneous pneumothorax. It happens in tall boys, fast, rapidly growing boys. And I guess it just happens. A few of you have reached out and shared that, as well as the explanation from the docs and nurses and stuff. But anyway, it was significant, but we just sat in the hospital. They put Logan on oxygen just to assist with the healing process, and he was monitored. We continued all the workups. So Tuesday was a busy day with continued the schedule with the PET scan. Wednesday was all cardio stuff, and then they sent us home Thursday after a chest X-ray had revealed that the pneumothorax was taking care of itself. But so we came home last Thursday and went to Cahuilla Motocross track in the mountains on Friday. Went to hang out with our friends and our moto family. Even though Logan couldn't race, we had a great time. It was a beautiful part of California, high mountain desert. It didn't feel like desert because it actually got below 32 degrees and froze, and but during the day it got into the 50s. Great opportunity to wear long johns and our insulated gear. Good thing we had it. Been dragging it around with us from Alaska and haven't used it since Canada and Washington State. But anyway, we really enjoyed Cahuilla. The motocross track was great. The people were wonderful. Sean and Ashley and the Moto4Kids, Jason and all the boys. It was just a grand old time. So we have left. Ashley and Sean were gracious enough to allow us to camp at the track Sunday night. We had the whole track to ourselves. We were the only ones there. It was fabulous. But we left Cahuilla Monday morning. Came straight to Hollywood RV Park. I want to do a video on Hollywood RV Park, by the way. I got to talk to Steve and see if I can get his permission to do that. But it's a great park in Van Nuys, close to the hospital. Came here Monday. Tuesday morning, we started Logan's clinical trials. Good morning from Los Angeles Children's Hospital. Logan's being shy as usual, but we're here to get some work done. We'll just have to see how it goes. We went and got some lab work, met with the doc, and went to the infusion center. They plugged ramucirumab into Logan. They plugged the Dex into Logan. And over a few hours, they monitored him and sent us home. So late Tuesday, we finally made it home. Back to the RV here, and decided that we needed a break. So rather than packing up and moving on like our original plan and going back to Elsinore or wherever, we decided to spend a couple extra days here. And it was very welcome to just not have to move and relax and sleep in. We need these breaks every now and then. Usually it seems as though about every month, once a month, we'll stop at a place we like and just do nothing. Work, actually. I get to work. It gives me an opportunity to work uninterrupted, because usually I work often yet sporadically. But working uninterrupted and has been good, productive. But today our journey continues. We go to Glen Helen. But Logan's been responding well to his clinical trial. Nothing really out of the ordinary, too much. He's been sleeping a little bit more, but I mean, that's to be expected with any 12-year-old, right? So we'll get him in front of the camera one of these days. He's not too fond of the camera. Even my own still pictures, all the pictures you see on Instagram and Facebook, they're sometimes a challenge to capture. But anyway, that's kind of this past 2 weeks. I appreciate you checking us out. Appreciate your subscription. I appreciate you liking. It really does mean a lot. Helps a lot. We're not there yet, but we're working on building this channel, and your views and your support really helps. So thanks for watching. We'll keep you guys posted.